Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Put the needle on the record when the drum beats go like this.
Now, it's your chance to win a trip to see Dark Matter at the Pearl Jam Dark Matter Tour 2025 in Nashville, Tennessee. Standard text and data rates apply. Please don't text and drive.
Q101.
Well, the Pearl Jam Dark Matter Tour, 10 tour dates in just 5 cities. Nashville is one of them. We are getting you there, VIP style. So the round-trip airfare, a 2-night hotel stay, exclusive record store day vinyl you will win with this, Pearl Jam merch, 2 premium tickets to see the show, and Dark Matter Lounge VIP passes. This is a hell of a package. This is unbelievable. It's all taken care of. You just got to do this to win it. Text DARK to 95819. D-A-R-K as in Dark Matter. 95819. So that's a different text number than usual. Text DARK to 95819 right now for your chance to win. So it's 7:53 Monday. A lot of bad traffic accidents out there. We're feeling for everybody out there. But before we move forward, we actually have to pour one out, which is also, it's kind of sad this morning.
On a Monday, Brian.
I know.
No.
Just can't go forward until we do this.
Okay.
And this is a local icon that's going away, just another one. And that is Hooters restaurant chain. The Hooters restaurant chain, the iconic restaurant, is headed for bankruptcy. Now they are $300 million in debt, trying to get through the Chapter 11 filing so they can stay open.
A lot of wings.
A lot of wings, a lot of orange shorts, a lot of stuff. And you know, if you head out, your favorite venue in town, Kenzie, is the Allstate Arena, because it's closest to your house.
Yeah. I love a venue near me.
And my memories of the old Rosemont Horizon, which is the same venue, is that Hooters that's right there in Rosemont. And a lot of people used to meet up there to head to the show because you could almost walk to Rosemont Horizon from it. A little bit of a walk, but
I was going to say, you walked that?
I used to do that because the parking got a little dicey there in the parking lot of the Allstate Arena trying to get out after, so you could park. I'd go to Hooters beforehand, that one right there in Rosemont, and then get to the show. And then walk back after.
I'm a paying customer card. I can leave my car here all night. Damn it, I bought a wing.
Kind of think of it. There were no rewards points back then. Like every restaurant, and everybody's had a great app with rewards points, like McDonald's and all that. There was none of that back then.
They didn't need it. They were thriving at the time.
They were thriving, and apparently not.
They had their moment, baby.
Yeah, they're not thriving apparently anymore. And, you know, Chicago, the one on Wells, is one of the first 6 locations in the country. They call them the founders that started it there. And I know, Kenzie, you were from Tampa, where the first actual location, from there, but you lived there. And that was the first location ever is in Tampa.
Yeah. The thing is, what's weird is because you'd think that everyone cares, but nobody cares about Hooters in Tampa because really the number one spot there is Wing House, which also is like tank tops and shorts vibe, but I think it's less aggressive, the verbiage, and the shorts are red, so completely different concept. Everybody knows that.
You know, the guys were sitting in Hooters coming up with that and going, what if we do red shorts?
We should do red. It's totally
no one will see it coming. It's red shorts.
But they were smart because there's a huge, I'm talking like more than one level wing house near the football stadium where Tampa Bay Buccaneers play. You want to talk about walking? It is walking distance. So they played their cards right. Very clever.
I'm trying to think of that. I'm drawing a blank of the movie. Is something about Mary? 7-minute abs. Remember 6-minute abs? You're like, I got an idea.
Oh, yes.
7-minute abs.
7 minutes.
Oh, such a good clip. Well, so Hooters in trouble, obviously, and listen, I have a lot of great memories there. The live events at Q101. Hopefully, they stay open and figure out a way to move forward in this situation.
You seem surprised by this.
I was going to say the same thing.
This news seemed to hit you hard because it seemed to catch you off guard.
It did. I thought listen, I haven't been to one in a minute.
I'm part of the problem.
I haven't
Well,
been.
you have a family. It's good that you're not there all the time, probably.
I'll be home in a minute. I'm going to Hooters.
What are you, also 95 now? What was that?
I used to watch all the UFC fights at Hooters. I used to go often, but I haven't been there in a minute. And I am a little surprised. Are you not surprised?
No, not at all.
No.
Is it on the downturn?
Well, put it this way. I'm 26.
Yep.
I've never been to Hooters.
Wow.
It's not that the clientele there doesn't necessarily impress me. It's that I am not interested in what Hooters is offering. Now, I enjoy an attractive human being as much as the next human being.
Sounds so clinical.
I enjoy mild sauced wings as much as the next guy. Anything else, I'm going to be sweating. It's going to be a whole thing. Don't want it. But I feel like Hooters failed to update their aesthetic in a way that speaks to the modern man. Let's say a 26-year-old like me. If it was loaded with attractive goth girls, if it was tattoos and dark hair and something like that, what they should have done is hang the orange shorts in the rafters like a retired jersey, the same way you would see at a Bulls or Blackhawks game. They should have retired the shorts long ago. They need to update their trends. The women at Hooters are not on trend anymore, and thus I am not interested.
You're saying their outfits, not the women themselves.
I mean, they're pretty, but I feel like beauty has evolved into something different, and I don't feel like modern beauty standards are being represented at Hooters.
Here's the thing. I think, one, people are like, okay, they have high expectations maybe of like their husband and boyfriend and stuff not being there. Because again, the name is a bit aggressive where like, even if like it's not bad, because let's be honest, you see tank tops and shorts everywhere. Like it's
right.
It's not like these little bikinis or something. Like you go out, you walk out in the summer, you're wearing the same outfit.
Yeah, it's not shocking anymore.
No, it's not. It's not an aggressive outfit at all. So I think that the name is just became aggressive to people where they're automatically like, you're not going to do that. I also think pretty girls can make money on social media. They're like, I just posted a selfie and made $15. I really need a waitress. I think social media has definitely affected the Hooters aesthetic because, again, you could just make a lot of money doing that, and then you don't even have to interact with like. Because not everyone who goes there is creepy at all, but there obviously will be creepy men there. There's creepy men at Applebee's. You know what I'm saying? So like it does happen.
Instagram.
I worked at Famous Dave's, and people would. I'm like, I am wearing slip-resistant shoes. You're into this for real? Okay, so I do think that people are just not into that vibe as much. But when I was young, I remember seeing Hooters and seeing a huge owl. I was probably like 4 or 5, and I asked my mom what that was, and she was like, oh, it's like part of like the female body, but like on an animal. Like she was trying to like get away from it being like just boobs and guys are into boobs because I was like 4 or 5. And I accidentally kept calling it udders because I thought that's what it was, like the way she described it. So I'd be like, oh, mom, it's udders. So I called Hooters udders forever, and now my whole family calls Hooters udders.
Well, maybe they should rebrand.
To udders.
And maybe that would help save them in this $300 million debt. Yeah, udders.
Udders is funny.
I don't mean to pat myself on the back here. I might be a marketing genius. Sean texted on the text line, goth Hooters ? I'd leave my wife.
Well,
this is what I'm saying.
We don't need that.
They failed to adapt to the times. What I would truly love more than anything is to go into a place like Hooters, but to fit my sensibility, what I'm attracted to. I want women in blazers and business casual there. You wouldn't be able to kick me out of the restaurant. You'd have to get the hook. You'd have to drag me out with a collar to get me out of the place where attractive women in blazers serve me wings. That's my fantasy.
Wait. I'm sorry. When you said goth girls, I thought you just wanted like the tank tops and shorts to be black. No. You want them in a blazer?
No. There's two separate.
Kenzie, he's raving right now. He's got like 17 fantasies in his head, and he's laying them all out there.
So you want a business corporate gothic girl to serve you wings?
Oh, if such a thing existed. Here's the thing.
I don't.
Kenzie, I'll be happy to explain it to you. Sit tight. I'm gonna get this.
I think she's got it.
No.
I don't think
she does. I don't think she does.
You're foaming at the mouth right now.
If I was the primary financier behind the rebrand of Hooters, I would go full-on goth girl aesthetic. If I, however, this is a separate scenario, if I was funding it for what I like, it's women in blazers dressing business casual, because that's what gets me on the internet. You see Instagram reels pop up all the time, and for a lot of people, it's like, oh, here's me in a bikini. Here's me in Turks and Caicos. Not me. My thing is, here's what I wore to the office today. Here's how to dress like a young professional. And these blonde women get me every time.
I was going to say, you're so blonde, like Aryan race coded that I'm shocked that you want a gothic Hooters.
Again, I'm speaking to mainstream sensibilities here. I know what the common man wants. The common man wants goth girls serving them wings.
So what we need is Hot Topic and Hooters to collaborate. Hot Hooters.
And Kenzie, God bless you. Thank you for finally understanding me. Somebody finally
Hooters.
gets it.
I think she understood you in the beginning, understood you.
Someone say understand.
I understood you.
I think she understood before you started spitting across the board at her, screaming like a rabid dog that I want girls in business suits.
Okay, can I say that Case's personality right now is why women probably don't want to work at Hooters anymore?
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101. 101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101, and Jake in Arlington Heights was checking in. He got Pearl Jam word is dark. 312-591-8300. You call in, but text in dark to 95819. That's a different text number. 95819. Text dark to that for your chance to get a Pearl Jam exclusive trip VIP style to Nashville. We're talking about pouring one out as we were for Hooters. $300 million in debt. They're trying to refinance to keep it open. I have a lot of fond memories of the one over there in Park Ridge on Higgins Road and going to Allstate Arena for so many shows. The downtown one as well on Wells is one of the first ones ever. But they're going, not necessarily away, but they have to refinance $300 million in debt. That's pretty tough these days when they're probably not. I don't know if they're packed anymore. People check in if they're still packed. I don't know.
Well, they're not because they're filing for bankruptcy.
Yeah.
Well, our locations might be packed, though.
That's true. That's
globally, they might not be.
You have to think about the global economy.
Case has finally calmed down. He was frothing at the mouth about what they should do, like have goth girls or quote, women in business suits.
Again, either or. I'm not frothing anymore because I have to say, it feels so good. It feels so good to finally be on the same page as our crew members. A lot of the time I have opinions that not everybody agrees with, but the text line, you guys get me. Everybody's on board with this. This is fantastic. I'm so happy that everybody else wants goth girls serving wings.
Okay, so here's the thing. If you just got here, Case said that Hooters should move its entire business model to be gothic, okay?
Yes, put the orange shorts in the rafters like a jersey and move to fit with the times.
Pero, what he would like, if it was just a turn on for him, would be women in business casual.
Correct.
And we got a text from Kari saying, Case's porn shirt is just Talbots. And that's so funny. He was like on the clothing shorts.
Be aware outside in the mall, the Talbots, the Case is out there on a stool.
That's where my mother-in-law works. Gonna attack her.
God, you see like a White House black market, you just look in the window and go, God, these women know how to dress. That's what I'm talking about.
Here is a commercial, a recent commercial for Hooters. Let's see if they mentioned something about changing to goth girls.
You gotta get down to Hooters, have a drink, catch the game, get yourself some awesome wings. It's the place to do your thing. You gotta get down to Hooters. Here she comes, a girl next door, hanging with her friends and more. Come on, what you waiting for? You gotta get down to Hooters. So get on up and get on down to Hooters.
Okay, big misstep in marketing.
What's that?
The song's a misstep. Now imagine if they collaborated with Disturbed.
Oh,
And they were
my
like,
goodness.
like that, like Hooters.
Kenzie,
Hooters.
no bad ideas in brainstorming. Thank you. Tomorrow morning, I will have that for you. I will.
You better.
This time tomorrow, 8:09. Put that in your calendar, in your phone. I will have a mashup with Disturbed and this Hooters commercial. Oh man! And listen, besides, I love their wings, and they used to have a ham and cheese sandwich that was incredible. A grilled ham and cheese. It was off the menu for the regular
it was
customers.
grilled. I'm like, you just went in and got a lunch meat sandwich?
No, it was a grilled ham and cheese sandwich, and it was not on the menu.
You went off the menu?
I was there a lot. I had the menu. I knew the menu.
You ordered from some girl named Michelle. She goes, we don't have that. They go, they know me back there. They'll make it. Just ask them.
I know you have ham and I know you have cheese. Let's see what the big deal is.
Explain that to me, huh?
Yeah.
Just melt it on the bread and give it to me. I'd love that.
19, trying to pay her college bill. It's like, fine.
Also, this leads us to one of the funniest moments in The Office that's a hard thing to say, but this was very funny when they go to Hooters, and here is that audio.
Why do I like Hooters? Well, I will give you two reasons: the boobs and the hot wings. Oh, here we go. Bogey at 3 o'clock. Hi.
Hey, I'm Dana. Welcome to Hooters.
We're not worthy. We're not worthy. Hello, Dana. I am Michael, and this is Jim, and we are brothers.
Nope. We're not brothers.
I'm his boss, actually, and I treat him well. I'm taking him out to lunch because I can afford it, and he can have whatever he wants.
Can I just have the ham and cheese sandwich? Thanks.
Ham and cheese.
And for you?
Tell me, Dana, how is your chicken breast?
Oh, it's great. It's served with our world-famous wing sauce.
Sounds yummy. I will have a chicken breast. Hold the chicken.
This is why they're closing.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
Well, we're just talking about pouring one out for Hooters. They're $300 million in debt, and they're trying to refinance that and keep it going. I have fond memories of the one downtown on Wells. Q101 did so many events with them back in the day. And also the one on Higgins Road, which I used to walk to the Rosemont Horizon back in the day to concerts to be a good parking spot to go. And Case brought up a point where, well, it's their own doing because they didn't advance with the decor that he appreciates and possibly other listeners. Because I will say the text line is really on your side on this one, Case. And I usually wouldn't, side with
No, you
on
never
this one.
say that. The text line's never on my side.
They're never on your side.
I feel like this must be like what the guy who invented Scrub Daddy felt like before he went on Shark Tank. All this trial and error, all these failures in life, and he finally invented the sponge. He was like, oh my God, I've got it. I've done it. And my idea for Goth Hooters, the community has rallied around each other. Unity is in the air. It's such a beautiful thing to see.
In fairness, you put in no work. You just talked about it, though.
Well, every idea starts with a one man who's brave enough to speak up, and I am that man today.
Very brave.
That's, I think, what MLK said.
Did you want...
Pretty sexist of you.
It was so brave that you want girls dressed in goth or business suits. They should have changed that. Now, I will say this. I'm not fighting you because I guess I'm in the minority here, but they should go all in still on the orange shorts. As Kenzie said, there's a restaurant in Florida that did red shorts, and they're kicking ass.
Yeah.
Go with your brand.
But aren't they doing that already?
I think they need to double down on it. For example...
They have to wear two pairs of one short.
What is doubling down on orange shorts
Two shorts.
look like?
Here's doubling
Shorts on
down.
shorts.
Listen, here's doubling down.
Okay.
I haven't heard a Hooters commercial on Q101 in years.
That's true.
How about advertising with our people, and maybe you will get people in the stores? And I've heard the one on Higgins Road still is very crowded, though. But I will say that, how about advertising on Q101? We reach a lot of people that would go to Hooters.
I just feel like Goth Hooters would reach way more people on Q101.
What if every month Hooters had a different theme?
Okay, let's build out all 12 months. What's the next 12 months of Hooters look like?
Well, I think Gothic should be Halloween, so it should be October.
Got to. Yep, absolutely.
Spooky.
Yep.
Like, obviously,
So like in December, everyone's kind of like an elf.
An elf.
well,
But like a cute elf, like a Jovi.
See, when I was on dating apps, when I was on Hinge, I had two rules that were automatic no's. One was
Elves.
that was actually the second one. The first one was no Oktoberfest dresses because I don't like that. But I saw so many cute girls on Hinge that had photos of themselves in elf ears, and there's nothing wrong with that. But that's where I draw the line.
Well, that's just casual ear wearing, though. This isn't the festive. You're not like mad if you went to Santa's workshop and saw an elf. It's totally different.
Also, you had me, you started to convince me. You started to actually change my mind until you just said what you just said right there, that you're not a fan of the Oktoberfest outfits.
I don't like it.
That's abhorrent. That is so off-putting that you say that anything you say after that is invalid.
What, do you like the Oktoberfest dress?
Of course I do.
Why? I'm not a fan.
Because he loves beer and women.
Thank
and it's
you.
like the beacon.
And it's a perfect outfit when a beautiful woman wears it.
Two things I'm not sold on, beer or women.
Well, you're
That's
just going
weird.
downhill
That's a
fast
weird
here.
thing to say.
Your whole argument's going downhill fast. Also, Sandra checked in, said there's a place in Colorado called Bombshells. And she says, quote, I'm pretty sure they'll spank you on your birthday. And they kind of look gothic. They wear black outfits, black skirts, and maybe that's more of your speed, Case.
Bombshells in Colorado? Hold on, let me...
He's gone. Show's over.
Let's see if we can take a trip.
Case is out.
Wow. All right. Yeah, no, this looks like a place that, you know what, is not filing for bankruptcy.
I guess they're doing okay.
Yeah,
I don't know.
absolutely. Oh, yeah, no, Bombshells, they know what's up.
Kenzie, to go with your theme there, of course, you have Halloween, you have Santa outfits. But what are you doing in January?
Let's see, January. What?
I'm just trying to think of what you can come up with in January.
I think you should be a snow bunny. So you should wear like fuzzy white outfits with like jacket. Like you'd be like little cute snow bunnies.
Okay, now if you do that in January, what are you going to do in February?
Valentine's.
Ah, okay.
No, I'm on it. What other theme do you need?
March.
I love themes.
March.
St. Patrick's.
Okay. April. Easter bunnies.
What? Well,
Easter-
you could do Easter bunnies, or you could do like a cute like little rain suit, like
April
like,
showers.
Yeah.
Okay, good luck with May.
Why?
What do you got?
May would be very flowery. It's spring. April showers make flowers.
So
All
there's-
flower outfits.
They're just going to wear flowers instead of pasties.
No, but like and then like think like 70s, like the shorts were like all
Yeah.
floral.
Yeah.
Very fun.
Okay. I want to keep going, but she's got me. I can't.
Nailing it.
Okay, June. One more. June. What do you got? June. I'm trying to throw a
Oh,
curveball.
jeez. It's the next month. What do you mean throw me a
June.
Nobody's ever said June with such aggression before.
Dude!
What do you got, June?
June, I feel like, is the official kickoff of summer. So I would probably do like little bralettes that look like suns. And then, like, I would do like a whole beach theme. Obviously, July, 4th of July, we'd go patriotic. Do I need to do all of them?
No, fine. You got me. It's fine. You win.
Okay.
There we go. Well, if Hooters wants to win, hire Kenzie as their marketing director and have monthly themes. Orange shirts, I'm still fond of. Just keep that going. Just ride or die with that. That's your hill to die on. Apparently they are. It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. And, of course, we're just under 3 weeks away from the St. Patty's Day broadcast. It'll be 3 weeks coming up here, March 14th, because St. Patty's Day is on a Monday, and all the Chicago celebrations will happen that weekend. So we do it on a Friday. Perfect. At Lizzie McNeil's. Great time. I think it's our 4th annual one at Lizzie McNeil's, which is perfect. It's right on the river. If you head toward Navy Pier, if you're coming in from the burbs, just right there on the river, and it's a perfect spot for the river dying all weekend long and all the festivities. We kick it off 6 to 10 a.m. We're doing the whole show. Friday, March 14th, and we just played Pierce the Veil there. Just to give you a taste of what we're going to have going on there every 15 minutes. Major concert tickets for all these shows that Q101's doing that we've announced, like Pierce the Veil. That show coming up at Credit Union 1 Amphitheater on Saturday, June 7th. Other ones, we have Miles Smith at the Salt Shed, AWOL Nation, House of Blues, Halsey. How about Queens of the Stone Age? We have Dave Matthews Band. We have Hozier. We have Ghost. So many huge tickets for this event, and we give them away all through Lincoln Park, the Goo Goo Dolls, Shinedown, Coheed and Cambria, the Lumineers at Soldier Field, Papa Roach Rise Against. Woo!
Woo!
Elite tickets.
System of a Down at Soldier Field as well.
System of a Down as well?
Yeah.
So every 15 minutes we give away
like
concert
Scooby
tickets.
Doo.
And to note, you to win these tickets, you have to be at Lizzie McNeil's. Those are only eligible those days to the people at Lizzie McNeil's. Obviously, we start at 6 a.m. You do not have to get there at 6 a.m. You can show up at 7:30 or 8 or 8:30. As long as you're there hanging out with us, you are doing your job.
Yeah, all that will be on site. Of course, the broadcast going on if you can't make it, but plenty of time to get the day off, or at least, to Case's point, you could stop by at 9. You could stop by at 8 just for a half hour to say hi. We will be there all morning long. We have some free food planned for you as well. Lizzie McNeil's, the Q101 St. Patrick's Day live broadcast, Friday, March 14th. Be a part of it. And I understand the first 50 people in the door get Q101 pint glasses, too.
That's true.
Look at this. This is a broadcast.
Yeah, I've been trying to convince the guys to dress up. I want you guys to look like leprechauns or something.
I just took a little picture of myself as a leprechaun. I'll always dress in green. I'll do something fun and festive. A leprechaun. I'd be the 6'4" 1/4" leprechaun. It's kind of terrifying, isn't it?
He's a big ass leprechaun.
A big ass leprechaun.
It's nightmare fuel.
Well, you gotta wear something fun.
I'll wear something fun.
Okay, Casey, you're gonna wear something fun.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna wear something fun.
What do you? Oh my God, you should dress up like the guy from Lucky Charms. That'd be fun. Have like a little rainbow and bring a box.
I don't know where to buy that. I don't know where he gets his clothes.
You gotta look him up. You gotta Google. You Google.
How about you dress up like a goth girl? How about you do that?
Hey, you don't have to ask me twice.
Make yourself happy. So all the information at Q101.com. Go there and make sure you mark on your phone to stop by Friday, March 14th, our St. Patrick's Day broadcast with Brian and Kenzie on Q101. Acres of free concert tickets for you on site.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.